Welcome to USF Don's baseball weekend review for the week from the week of February 21st through February 25th, 2020. USF Dons over the weekend recap what happened over this past weekend. The USF Dons losing 2 out of 3 to the Cal State Bakersfield Roadrunners from the Western Athletic Conference, known as the WAC. Game 1. The Dons 1 point trailed 5-0. They would score 10 times. They would win 10-6. Nino Giarratano 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs in the game, including a big 3-run bases clearing triple. Turned out to be the winning hit or winning RBIs. And then game 2, it was the Dons pitching kind of sputtered. Dons losing game 2, 8-4 in the game. And then on Sunday in the rubber match, Cal State Bakersfield Roadrunners taking the rubber match, shutting out the Dons 2-0. In spite of the fact the Dons out-hit the Roadrunners 10-7, but absolutely had no runs to show for in the contest. And then the midweek game, Dons losing to the San Jose State Spartans 13-10, and it was based on balls was the difference. The Dons offense, Nino Giarratano went 4 for 5, 3 singles and a double. His first 4 hit at that game on the Hilltop. So, Coach, let's reset it. What happened last weekend?
Well, obviously, Brian, we lost, 3 out of the last 4 games to kind of struggle. We won that Tuesday against Davis, and then Friday night we got down 5-0. We really battled back. I thought we played, as hard as we did last night. Same kind of thing. We got down 5-0 last night. So we've been playing from behind probably 90% of the innings that we've played in. Our pitching hasn't performed well early in games. It hasn't performed well late in games. Obviously the 2-0 game on Sunday, I thought we pitched really well. We just didn't score. But outside of that, we haven't pitched well enough to really win at this point in time. So 2 shutouts for us, a 6-0 shutout against Davis, obviously, and then we got shut out 2-0. It's been kind of rough for us, so we're going to keep working at it. Sunday was really a close game. Saturday was a very close game. It just got away from us with 1 or 2 pitches. Yesterday's game, close. We're down 5-0. We battled back to make it 5-4. With 2 outs, and we give up 4 runs to make it 9-4. We give up 4 runs again in the next inning without getting an out. Walks, hits, base on balls, not executing pitches. We battle back, make it 13-10, and the tying run comes to the dish in the 9th. So tip my cap to the guys for not quitting. 17 hits, 10 runs. Anytime you get 17 hits and you score 10 runs, you should have an opportunity to win. And we weren't there. We had 17 hits, 10 runs, and we still get beat by 3. So don't make an error. Misplayed a ball in center field. That was costly. But
Bill Roman's misjudged that ball. That ended up being probably it should have been a double, or it went by him.
Should have been an out.
Yeah, it should have been out instead of being. You're right. Instead of being 3 bases.
Really close play at the plate last night. 5-4 game, base hit to right. Could have called him out at the plate, called him safe. We haven't really gotten many breaks there. If we get that out, that's the 3rd out of the inning, and we have a really good chance of winning last night's game, but it didn't go our way. We didn't make good enough pitches. Ben's really struggled to make quality pitches. He kind of has all year long. Bo Jelinek, probably should have left him in there. I took him out a little quick last night, as I have all year. Need to give him an opportunity to stay in there and get some outs. Pizzo is a guy that we probably need to give more opportunities to so he could get outs. Nick Roth went in there, not sharp last night, but it was very good this weekend against Bakersfield. Grant Young was not good against Bakersfield, but was great against.
After Reselman struggles, he ended up throwing some zeros out there for 2 innings.
Well, yeah, Reselman's struggle, 2 outs with a walk. I know what you're talking about, but Reselman struggles. obviously are mental more than physical. You know, he's just young, and so one run turns into 5 for him. Versus he's got to learn how to eliminate that lack of concentration and trying to do too much and leaving the ball in the center, and he's got to go back to making pitches. So he's got a good, bright future ahead of him, as long as he doesn't, just try to overpower everybody with every pitch. So we're going to keep working with him. We got some breakthrough offensively. You know, we've been competing without the likes of Jack Winkler really getting it going offensively. So last night was good for him to get a knock and get on base a couple times. Rob Emery got himself some hits. Yovi's been carrying us. Villa's been up and down. We need him to get it going.
4 for 5 for Jotovich, 3 singles. They had a chance in that last at bat to go a perfect 5 for 5, have a 5-hit game, but you'll take 4 for 5.
I'll take 4 hits from him. And Chase Hodkinson, I thought he had a great game for us last night. So, all in all, we're 2-6. I know we're frustrated by that because I thought we should have been a lot better than that, but we got to just get ready for Fullerton this weekend, and we'll see where we go.
Well, this is a stretch, I think, within the next 3 or 4 weeks. Spain, they'll be going back and forth of Southern California. Let's look into that Fullerton. This is a national power team. They were out of the postseason for the first time in since '91, nearly 3 decades. Tell us more about Cal State Fullerton. Still one of the top teams, top of the league.
It's going to be a fun place to play. They still get good crowds, and that's a great team, and they've had a lot of history. So we're going to have fun going there to their place and playing Friday night, Saturday night, and they're not playing wonderful right now. They're 3-4, but I'm sure that's a really good team. When you look at their pitching, they can really pitch, and that means trouble for us because we've had a hard time scoring runs. So we're going to have to find a way to score enough runs to give ourselves a chance, and then we're going to have to pitch. And, we're down Nishak this week.
Right, because of the unfortunate circumstances when
So we're down one arm going into the series. So, we've done this to ourselves. We need to battle out of it. So we'll see where it takes us. We're going to take it one game at a time and try to figure it out from there.
All right, Coach, go get him.
Thanks, B.
That's Coach Nino Giarratano. USF Dons are back at it for the weekend series down at Goodwin Field. They'll be traveling down to Fullerton to take on Cal State Fullerton. Titans from the Big Ten Conference. Friday night's game will be at 7 p.m. That'll be Friday night at 7. Then Saturday evening, it will be a 1 hour later start. It will be at 6 in Fullerton. Then Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Catch it on usfdons.com. We'll via from our good friends at Big West TV, or the Big West.tv, and then the Dons are back here next Tuesday for a midweek series against Mount St. Mary's on the Hilltop. Both games Tuesday, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific. You can catch those games on the W.TV. Pat Olson with the play-by-play in action. For the latest news on USF Dons Athletics, go to usfdons.com, and to purchase tickets for the midweek games, go to usfdons.com/tickets. That's it for now. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis for your USF Dons Baseball Weekend Review and Preview on Dons TV. Dons TV is an association with ASN Bay Area.